Good day, everyone. So our task is to differentiate the prisoners or the inmates of the respective bureau.
Jails are usually local facilities under the jurisdiction of a city, local district, or county. Jails are short-term holding facilities for the newly arrested and those awaiting trial or sentencing. Those sentenced to serve a small amount of time or less than a year may be housed in a local jail for the duration of their sentence. While prison are institutional facilities under the jurisdiction of the state or federal government where convicted offenders serve longer sentences. People who have been found guilty of breaking a state law are usually sent to a state prison. Those who have violated federal laws are typically sent to federal prison located somewhere in the U.S. Some states have jails and prisons that are privately operated, usually by a corporation. The state basically contracts with these private facilities to house prisoners and does not have as much control over how the facilities are cooperated. Jail typically known as the clink, where prison known as the big house. Jail has a normally smaller facilities, fewer inmates and prison. Jail is typically run by a local government and supervised by a county sheriff's department. Have been recently arrested with minor offense or a misdemeanor, their sentence are shorter, typically less than a year. Jails are themselves different from temporary lock-up, which are located inside by a police department and walled individually who can push back those who are arrested public drunkenness or individual waiting way to be processed into a jail.
Jail can also serve the prisoner awaiting trial or long and extended trial. Jail often work release program, boot camps, educational programs, substance abuse support groups, and vocational training programs. Prison are a vastly different word of a jail. Prison are people convicted for felonies, and this is where the most hand in crime. Misdemeanors include offenses such as petty theft, prostitution, simple assault, trespassing, vandalism, and reckless driving. Felonies, on the other hand, include crime assault with a deadly weapon, grand theft, rape, and murder. Prison run by state or federal government. So state is the individuals who break laws, while the federal prisons is the individual who breaks federal law. So federal can range who rob banks or what we call bank robber, because bank are insured federal bank to people accused by a political crimes and white collar crimes. So this is more dangerous in federal prison as they hold many more violent offender. So that would be all. Thank you for listening.